The plan for this boss event is very simple. Half magic, half boat. We've only got Pat, Obin, Ben, Adora, Brickle, and Etienne to choose from as our heroes. So for Ben is the most obvious one, generates us the most moolah out of all of these. And yeah, we're going to stick with Ben. Get a farm up and running because who doesn't like farms? But at the same time, it's not like there's a lot of room on this map in order to by default put down a farm without some kind of platform. I don't know where my brain was there. I was meant to click auto start off, not exit out of the game. This is a flare balloon special. You know it because unexpected stuff happens. This is also not a guide on how to beat this boss event most optimally because yeah, sometimes you just want to have a little more relaxation and fun in these scenarios and not the absolute sweat lords trying to do everything absolutely optimally. I know that's not everyone, but I just would rather not. And I actually can't. I'm okay with just having 2 farms at the moment. I'm just mainly going to solely focus on boat farming because I feel like this map has a lot of encouragement for boat farming considering how much water there is. Our first of many merchantmans with Grape Shop for some additional power. I'm not too sure how many merchantmans we need in order to optimally go up to favorite trades, but let's just say we're going to get 3 of these first before we go up to a favorite trades with this one in the middle here. I want this one to be our Navarch of the Seas. Guess who's getting the Trade Empire treatment? Also, you might know this, or you might not. There's a little bit of secret in this map when it comes to the mer monkeys and this particular war right here. Let's just say that the space we've got right now when it comes to boat farming is not the only amount of space that can be possible. Got our first favorite trades up and running. We're going to equip you with hot shots for lead, but we're going to keep you at Grape Shop because purple balloons exist. Speaking of purple balloons, here they come right about now. If we get hot shots, then that's it. We're done and dusted. Sir, you also have the Buccaneers darts in which can pop the purple balloons. Shut up! It's not the same! We're just gonna rush to the Trade Empire and see how we go from there. Obviously, as well, for all of our merchantman and... yeah, it boosts all the damage of the merchantmen, which is pretty cool and also going to be pretty important when it comes to a certain phasing in and out boss. Ben has learned the ability to put sushi on the balloons. I think we might be in a bit of bother. Let's turn some of these merchantmen into the favorite trades that they were destined to be. This is all in the name of generating money. Yeah, our primary goal is to set up a lot of favor trades, and then we're going to think about a certain Broopolis. But first of all, we need to think about our defenses for the first wave of phase. I think an aircraft carrier should do it, along with the bonus damage now that our merchantmen have received because of a Trade Empire. This should be good. Aircraft carrier is going to be online at some... there we go, there it is. And this should start receiving damage now, but the full extent of the damage won't be until it gets to the bottom here, when it's about to face off against our financial army. On this map in particular, it's really cool having Phayze's ability to be able to kind of lock a spawn point in, just so that we don't have to think about both sides of the track at any given point in time. Okay, we're going to upgrade you to there, and we're going to put down the other, well, the other kind of boat. This is more or less aimed for magical monkeys only, but at the same time, we're not doing that because we love boat farming. Here we go. Keep on going up. A bunch of favorite trades. Hell yeah. get another favor trade. And then another one, and my god, that damage is really rolling in. Now, a little bit of trivia about the Buccaneers, the fact that the Buccaneer is not always going to fire on both sides of a ship. You need a target on either side of a ship in order for both sets of cannons to fire. So, also don't do what I did and just immediately sell that, because I was trying to upgrade it, but then I clicked the wrong button. Okay, get you up to there. I don't think there's much room left over here in order to put down a ship. So I guess we're just stuck with the amount that we've got over there, but this is pretty solid, honestly. This is a pretty solid run so far. So we can fit little things over there as well. Go down Phayze. Defeated by financial ships. Don't mess with these pirates. Plus I could fit some more over here. I couldn't see it for time because of a big fat ass blimp in the way. We can't fit a bolt. And we can't fit a mermonkey in there as well. Mermonkey has like the same amount of floor spacing as a boomerang monkey, or a bit wider than that. Goodness sakes, you cover up a lot of space, mermonkey. There's also your rock as well, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, that gap there just makes me kind of sad. Right, no more boats can fit along here, and not even a mermonkey can fit there as well. So, oh, was there something? I'm not too sure now, but there definitely was a glimpse of a spot which we could put it in. Ooh, just a smidge of a spot where we can put another favor trade in. All of the favor trades. You get a favor trade. I get a favor trade. We all get favor trades. I don't know what I was thinking of, like, we'll get fevered trades. No, thank you. Round 59 here. We've got ourselves a carrier flagship, a pirate lord, and the trade empire. You know, all of the ingredients that we need in order to put together the Nave Arc of the Seas, but we're not quite there yet. And we should be able to defend this wave using the towers that we have right now. Although I will put in place a master bomber just in case things get a little bit hairy. If we get the money, that is. Because I really would like to get ourselves a monkey opus at some point. Using the ice towers as middle path as a means of creating an artificial platform on the water in order for us to be able to have more land space. Technically more land space. Perhaps I put the carrier flagship too far to the top left of this little love heart hole here, because the fact that our sticky bomb is not making any attacks. We can do that now. I keep forgetting, but I've changed my hotkeys of the banana farm from H to J so that I can use the other thing in order to acquire that for the mermonkey. Just so it's next to, let's say, the druid, for example. Makes sense, don't you think? Okay, they're making their way very far into the track, a little bit too far for my likings, but just remember, we have a lot of bolts, and this is only halfway throughout his HP, and it's halfway throughout the track, which is a little bit worrying. Do I even need the banana farmer over here? You know what? We're going to sell a banana farmer because we have a monkey wall street, and this is obviously going to be our only top path banana farm here, just because of the fact that we'll be exploring the rest of the space with the bottom cross path so we can get the most out of these. So we should be very good now with the Phayze here, although you will be going out of range here at some point. So we're going to put the master bomb in place so that we can do a little bit of global damage, and that is Phayze 2 complete. Phayze 2. I'm not funny. Because there isn't a lot of land space for our, let's say, our Ninja Paragon and our Wizard Paragon over here to be able to put down like tier 4 towers in order to help build a stronger Paragon, then we may actually not use any tech bots to maximize the amount of space that we have on the map, and I should use up the rest of this water over here. The little cross on the screen can be quite aggravating when it comes to placing down towers, but not to worry, here's a little bit of a tip. place the tower where you are not able to land it down, and then just drag your mouse away from it so that then you can move the tower in a slower movement speed, number one, but also number two, you're able to hover over where the X would otherwise prevent you from being able to place down a tower. I think that's all the space that we have when it comes to water. Or is it? Let's summon all three of the monkeys. Let's have them in range of the favor trades, just so that we have a bit more sell back value to these, because you only serve one purpose, to open up this little cavern over here. Not too sure what the super secret portion of this over here, does it have an in-game function? Are we gonna die more easily? I don't know, but all I know is that there's now more space for boats. Round 76. With that, we were able to fit an additional 17 boats. You could probably fit like 18 of you to optimize the boat placements a bit more, but this is not the most absolute optimal run, and this is definitely not the most absolute optimal way of saying your sentences. So our next goal is the Ascended Shadow, but we're not going to make it a very powerful one because we just wanted to deal with tier 3 and then sell it, and then we're going to build an even better Ascended Shadow after that. We're 150k away, but in a few rounds we'll be able to deploy it down, so let us begin. And also on this top platform, we're able to see like the towers, which are, sorry, the balloons which are over this way over here, but obviously not the topmost row. Don't want to exit out of the game again, for goodness sakes. Don't like that little feature we accidentally did earlier that you totally didn't see. Of course you saw it. Okay, so level 1. If it was higher than 1, then I would have been very surprised. But this is just solely for taking down tier 3. Because this is the cheapest Paragon in which we can get within this scenario. Oh, by the way, Paragon limit 4. We can only build the boat, the wizard, and the ninja Paragons. There's something that Ninja Kiwi always does when it comes to these limited Paragon scenarios, in which they have a big old limit, but we can't exceed or get to that limit because of the fact that, well, we've only got a set number of them which we can deploy down, and usually we have like only 8 Paragons in the game at a given point in time. Update 46, there is the Tack Shooter Paragon confirmed. I am not the one who just made that up. It is officially in the Update 44 patch notes. I have to make an apology video in advance. I did put Tech Bots down, but I said I wouldn't. That was phase 3 completed. Oh gosh, I'm so good with jokes. And we also placed down as many sticky bomb ninjas that we could possibly can in order to help with the better Ascended Shadow, which we'll be getting before round 100. DDT territory? No, thank you. We have all of the means that we possibly need at this given point in time in order to take all of you down. Right, but I'm just going to upgrade all of these to hot shots as a safety precaution. I think we have the power which we need to take down purple balloons if we need to. I think anyways. Don't you doubt me now, viewer. You're in this with me, okay? Oh. I managed to find a super seclusive spot for another boat. There can never be too many boats. I just wish I discovered that earlier. What I'm going to say is we're going to have such a high degree Navark of the Seas. It's not even going to be a joke. I don't think these balloons realize what they are up against once we are in our final form. Still with my shotgun. Round 98 completed. Now round 99. How many of these can we absorb of the fortified ETs? And now a bit of HP consumed away. So what are we going to do about you? I feel like we're going to invest at, let's say, 1.25 million squids. Yeah, I feel like that's a good margin right there. And we've got ourselves a degree 49. I'm not happy with that. 1.3 million. What's that going to be? There we go. That's the 50 mark in which I was looking for. It's just such a tease when it's only 49, when you're just a little bit of moolah away from getting it to that next 10 right there. You have no chance against me. And for some odd reason, now that you are a high degree, for some odd reason, you're able to aim higher as well. I did notice that the Ascended Shadow was first not able to aim up here, but perhaps when you go at a higher degree, you can also aim higher as well, or see higher. Maybe I'm just living an illusion. But nonetheless, this is going down very well. We're going to aim at... Oh, we're going to aim it on you, definitely. Just make sure to turn off the tech bot once this is becoming a magus, a perfectus. Well, we've got as many hat wielders as we possibly can onto the field. And one thing I've learned from movies and whatnot is never trust an individual that says that they can perform magic. It never ends well for anyone. Especially you. Aside from this portion of the map down here where the Trade Empires, the pod is not the most reliable of towers in order to put down because of the direction which the undead is going. But then again, I think actually just taking it back, it could work like just as long as it's within this love heart over here, because well, at some point the balloons are going to impact them regardless if they're going in the same direction or the opposite direction. Maybe I just had a bit of a conclusion there without thinking about it. Then again, when is there anything new on this channel? I'm going to deselect you, and now we have ourselves the Magus Perfectus to put on the field. Now, how much are we going to do? We're going to have 1.5 million to this wizard, the ultimate wizard ever to ever exist at 43. You know what? We're just going to take it because the next prize is coming up. Putting more boats down now, sorry, just because we've got the space for them. There's no point. They won't serve a purpose. We've got all the upgrades we need. So let's do this. Let's see what can we create with the Navarch of the Seas. Could we do something with the... No, we're just going to invest all of our money into this. And level 91. Pretty cool, not going to lie. We are ready for battle. Bring it on, Phayze. You do not phase me. I've got to stop making these jokes, but you don't phase me at all. We got ourselves the ultimate weapon on Luminous Cave. The Popsidian. Oh no, it's Popsidon. And we're doing a fair bit of damage against the Phayze itself. You're not going to be phasing me in and out of existence, for goodness sakes. Okay. Drain you again, and drain you again, and then again after that. Okay, the ultimate ability and Popsidon ability is now active, and how much damage we're going to do? Not a huge amount, honestly. I mean, this is tier 5 after all. Probably perform a lot better on tier 1 if we're able to get... No, we wouldn't be able to do that. Tier 2 probably. But speaking of tears, this thing is about to cry a bout of tears because we are soon to be done with them. And there it is, everybody. That is a run of some kind on how to defeat Elite Phayze on Luminous Cave. A brand new map to update 44. And this is one of the new tier 5 mermonkeys within the game. Pretty cool tower, All three are pretty cool. So what have we got here? Our Magus Perfectus with nearly 9 million. The Ascended Shadow obviously is going to get the most pops. Just oh yeah, I forgot. Our Navarch of the Seas got the most pops. So I think it's just because of a Paragon degree. I think Ninja Kiwi has really dumbed down the amount of damage this thing can actually do without relying on its hooks, honestly, over the years. So there is that. Very stable Ascended Shadow, which was definitely degree 50. You never saw it at degree 49. And we just got these two down because anytime we put down a super monkey, it's usually the top half super monkey, which kind of requires the sacrifice of these two in order to become the eventual true sun god. Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. This has been Elite Phayze on Luminous Cave. Let me know what you thought of this video down in the comment sections below. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.